Hey guys! It has been a very long time since I have made a video. Like literally, I think it's been a year. Um, I've actually gotten pregnant since my last video and have been in the process of moving and a ton of crazy things. So therefore, oh, look at that. I have my phone on sound so you get to hear the fun. Anyway, so let's just get right into the tutorial. My apologies for the lack of music. You just get to hear this pretty voice talking to you. Is it soothing? Anyway, I have put on my primer, and I am now putting on a liquid illuminating primer on top of that primer. I believe that is from NYX, and I just freaking love how shiny it makes your face. I love the glow. And I'm applying some of, it is like a cream highlight from Love Luxe Beauty. It's an indie brand I found on Instagram that I became super obsessed with. Like, it's an addiction. And literally, I put like a dab on my finger, and it just goes such a long way. You could put this on top of your foundation. I like to put it under my foundation. I just like the results better on myself, but I've seen girls wear it on top of their foundation, and it still looks beautiful as well. And this is called like mermaid scales, I believe. And that's what it feels like when you put it on your face, and that's what it looks like. So, I don't know why I'm using a foundation stick. I normally don't usually do that, but I guess I was in the mood for some foundation sticks that day. I am using e.l.f. I don't know what color I'm using though. Oh yes, I do. I'm using nude. And I love how splotchy it looks. Oh my god. But yeah, so I'm just taking my brush and I'm just blending that all in. I shot this like 3 months ago. I shot actually a lot of tutorials that I have to edit. And I'm using a new editing system that I'm trying to get used to. So some of the videos are going to be weird looking. Bear with me, I'm learning. Don't forget to conceal your sleepless under eye circles, like I have. The joys of being pregnant is you don't get to sleep at night anymore. So I'm just blending that in, and I know I'm using e.l.f. Now on to the fun. My Urban Decay Electric palette, and I am going in with the fuchsia color on my crease. And I am blending that all out. I just want to keep it mostly in the crease. And I'm trying to make the shape in the outer corner that I normally like. I believe I use this like all the time. And I'm just using a fluffy brush. It's easier to blend and smooth out. And if you have to sit there blending for like an hour, do what you gotta do. It's definitely never let a look go unblended. I feel like I've been holding my breath. I actually have some Asani baking powder, sounds funny, under my eyes, in case you're wondering what that is. Now, I am taking the purple color from the electric palette. My apologies for not knowing the exact colors at the moment, as I am far from my makeup station, and I have a pretty big belly that's preventing me from wanting to get back up. So I am taking this purple, and I'm mostly focusing on the outer corner, but I'm going to blend it forward. But every time I do add color, I just keep it mostly heavy towards the outer corner, and I just bring it forward. My boyfriend just got home. I knew that was going to happen during the recording. And then you just keep going, keep blending it out. And I guess at some point I changed my mind, and I ended up pushing it towards the inner corner. But like I said, the focus is on the outer. Now the orange color from that same palette, only on the first inner corner half. And I may have accidentally deleted a file here. So now we're doing the pink part and putting it on the outer corner. And just as much pigment as you could possibly think of, just keep adding it, but at the same time making sure it's not like a straight divided end. And then add your highlight. Oh, don't forget the brow bone. And also that's my excuse to blend out whatever I missed. I know I'm using the sparkly color Truffles, I think, from Too Faced chocolate bar palette for this. Now going back into the electric palette, I'm taking the lime green, and I had to keep getting more pigment as I went along, and I am focusing on the underline. If you want, you could put, like, I've seen this look very similar with a black eyeliner or a white eyeliner. I chose to avoid the eyeliner this day for some reason. I know I had a reason. I think it was also 7 in the morning and I was ridiculously exhausted. And the wing. This look could rock without a wing, but I can't not have a wing. It's like an addiction. Wings are my crack. And that's okay. Just make sure you get that as sharp as you want it to be. It looks so focused. So my cousin gifted me this mascara from Clinique. And it's one of those double-ended mascaras that's got like the primer on one side and then the mascara on the other side. She wasn't too crazy about it, but I actually ended up loving it, which is funny because I normally don't really go for mascaras like this. To be quite honest, I'm not really a mascara person. I believe I've said that like multiple times. But I actually ended up really liking this. And plus it was free because it was a gift. And who doesn't like gifts? I could feel how tired I am in this video. I could just feel it. Okay, I took this bronzer from Wet n Wild. It's just like one of those big rounded bronzer plates. And just keeping it within like the cheekbone area. Like I wasn't trying to contour too hard, but just to make it look like I have some kind of color. And the blush. I think I just have a regular blush palette I use. And the fear in my eyes as I realized as I'm doing this is I put too much. Like I could feel it, but at the same time it's like you went too far. You already put so much on. You got to own it. Also, I was quite too tired to remove it. So I just kind of went with it. But yeah, that's a lot normally for me. I would have probably kept it more peachy or neutral. And I didn't. This goes to show, never do your makeup when you have like no energy. But I made up for it for the highlight. So highlight saves everything. Just look at it. My God, that was glorious. And I have a hair in my eye. Do I not feel that? There's a hair in your eye. And just place the highlight above the lip, Cupid's bow, the nose, the bridge. Eat your yogurt. Oh, that was so good. And I have to say, now that I'm watching this now, I'm not too crazy about the lip color. I kind of wish I went more nude, but I guess I was feeling it. Once again, this is also crazy early in the morning. This is like 7 o'clock in the morning, which is not that early to some people, but for me that is like 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I kind of wish I went a little bit more neutral. And setting spray, I think I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Prep and Prime or setting spray. And then this is the look. So I'm glad to be back, guys. So sorry I took such a long hiatus, but I'm going to keep at it. Wait for the next video. Bye.